Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Smitty here, and want to break some bread here today, talking about this here Madden. Sorry, just give me 1 second here. Hold up, as you guys see me going through the motions. Hold on, where is the? Hold on a second. I like seeing the old school dashboard, so that way I can just see all the chat. There we go. So I can see the chat and everything that's going on here. All right. Let me see. All right. I'm just gonna do this so that way I can see you guys talk. All right. Here we go. Okay. So got everything else going. Just gonna close this. All right. So I tweeted out on Twitter, share it, all that good stuff. Come through, check it out if you like. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever at this point. I just want to give my 2 cents on this, so I'm just going to break some bread. As you see, I'm just got notifications up the wazoo. Understand that this is beautiful. This is very beautiful. Seeing all this go down the way it's going down. And by the way, what's going on, Luke? How you doing? How's it going? What's up, everybody else? I know that with what's going on here, it has been, I mean, to say disappointing would be a understatement. Ooh. To say disappointing would be an understatement, to be quite honest. Like it's you know what EA did here, man, is like wow. You know what I'm saying? Like tremendous, tremendous wow moment here. Excuse me, y'all. This is stuff I usually would have already set up prior to starting, but
Light skin.
okay, so let me do this. Hold on. Just give me a second. Okay, if I put this, that. All right, now let me. Hmm. Oh, I know what I. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on. Got settings I gotta adjust. I apologize. Give me 1 second. Um. Oh, what is it? What do I have it in? Okay. This is set to. Yes. Okay. Now. All right. There we go. Hold on. Actually, let me check. Let me check one thing here, guys. I'm sorry. Just bear with me just a second. Getting stuff configured here. Kind of on the fly. I thought I had everything set accordingly, but apparently I did not. So I apologize. All right, let's see. Okay. That's all I got to do. That's fine. Okay. We're rolling. All right, we're rolling here. So now I don't know, what the deal. Look,
This is a Chucky Beat production.
EA was supposed to give us some of that fire, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even saying it's supposed to go. I'm expecting them to go John Blaze with it. I'm expecting them to do a little something, just a little. Unprepared. Yeah, I know. Unprepared for my own stream builds, man. It's crazy. But no, I haven't used the regular OBS for streaming. I just use that to cut videos with. So that's why everything was a bit off and I didn't have it prepared like that. So, but nevertheless, what disappoints me here regarding this is that, it's a blatant smack in the face, spit in the face, whatever you want to do. Yeah, no, when I mean by a little something, I'm talking about like something new, even if it's like just one thing that's new. Like it could have one new thing and then it could have a trickle down effect with, okay, because of this one new thing, this is going to be a little bit different. Progression is going to be a little bit different. The way you draft is going to be a little bit different. Free agency be a little bit different. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that, like something like that, where it's like you just cause this big ripple because you make one splash. You know what I'm saying? And it's like to see these cats come out with nothing. I mean, I don't even feel like going through this sheet because this is so rude, man. I mean, Michelle, this is Michelle Tanner rude. Like, how rude? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is rude right here, man. Golly, geez. This is terrible, man. So why can't we get Fox Network? Well, not really surprised about that. Like, face of the franchise, come on, man. Like, really? Really? Come on. This is ridiculous. Like, I can't believe that this is it right here. Like, this is just baffling. It baffled me when I saw it on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? That really threw me off when I saw that show up on Twitter. I'm like, wow. I'm like, I saw somebody bullet point it and I'm like, wait a minute, that can't be it. Like, you seriously, this is literally what you did? And it's like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. And I mean, I got the games, they're sitting behind my green screen. I don't have any of them here right in front. But I mean, I got PS2 Maddens and stuff chilling. And it's like, you won't find a better stretch of innovation out of EA for franchise mode, because I'm trying to keep it focused here. This is not going to be that long, guys, because I do, I just want to give my thoughts. And shout out to you, Ray. I appreciate that. He said, I hope they didn't add because they can't bring it to next gen. Hopefully big plans for next gen, and can't comment till after Madden releases. I mean, hey, you know what? If they hit us like that, I get it. But at the same time, you've left such a sour taste in the mouth of the community when it comes to just your overall product, just core gameplay, modes and such, that Ray, I mean, for real, like, you can't even joke with them like that. You can't even joke with us like that. You know what I mean? You can't even be like, see, we thought you guys thought that was what we did and that was it. Oh no, we really got you. Like, 2K can do that. But see, even 2K said, our game, next gen, we building it from the ground up. Man, you see that little bit with Zion in the gym? Oh, that's nothing. We just wait. See, that right there, they can do that. They can do that. But what's up, Colby, Ray, Bills, Luke, Antoine, you know what I'm saying, just came in the building. What's going on with you, man? My man, Hollywood Sports. Hey, and we know what it is. Look, I understand the boycott. I get the boycott feelings. I understand that. And trust and believe, I get it. I fully understand that. But, and I mean, now, I will say this to Hollywood. He made the point saying that, he made the point that the execs don't care about those initial numbers. They do care about those initial numbers, Hollywood, because remember, they tout those numbers. Remember, Madden will come out at the end of August and they'll be like, oh, this was the best selling game in the quarter, or the best selling game in in September. They'll say something like that. The best selling game in September was Madden. Why? Because it literally just came out at the end of August. And they'll brag about those numbers. So they'll be able to say in a meeting or whatever with investors, hey, we're the best game selling because look what we did. So they care about those numbers. But I also, in principle, I get what you were saying in principle though too, Hollywood. It's like they give a lot of copies of the game away. People get upset anyways, and they're gonna end up buying the game anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. And there are people that this is their business. This is their livelihood. That's them. You know what I mean? Is Madden. So they just can't quit. You know what I'm saying? And just, even though they're upset, they just can't quit. And I mean, man, I wish I could reach it, but I'll be to knock the screen down and all that trying to reach the games. But Madden 04, Madden 05, 06, Madden 05, Madden 04, which was the playmaker. Yeah, playmaker on offense and defense, Vic on the cover and all that. Franchise mode, that was the first year of owner mode. Making ticket prices, concessions, all of that. Parking, you could relocate your team. You had team morale get impacted. You had all these different things that were in the game. You had it. And in Madden 04, you had players that would contractually hold out in Madden. They had the coaches' licenses and everything, like for assistant coach, not just head coaches, but assistant coaches, D coordinators and stuff. You had it. You had it. 05, 06, 05 defense is in there. Tony Bruno show and all that. We've ran down this list. Sim and I have done the videos. We've done the streams. We've shown you guys that, but I'm just saying this because there may be people that don't even know who we are and watch this. But it's like Tony Bruno show. You have player morality. You had morality in Madden 05. Players don't want to play in cold weather. Players don't want to play because there's a particular player on the team. I don't want to play for a rookie quarterback. I'm a superstar. I'm not playing with a rookie. I'm going somewhere else. Like, stuff like that is why people will want to join or leave a team. You could literally win the Super Bowl and dudes want to go on purpose. No, I want to strike out on my own. I want to be my own guy. I want to be the guy. I don't want to be a cog in the wheel. I want to be the guy. That was in Madden 05. Come on, man. Madden 07, you had the player trait stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that we look at NBA 2K. And we talk about the badges and all that. Madden had that first. In 07. 08, they had those abilities in there, which did not feel OP at all. It didn't feel arcadey or cheesy or none of that. It was all there. Along with the deep franchise mode. Agents hitting you up. Hey, man, my guy wants to get some playing time, man. What's up? He ain't getting no PT. You got to run him out there. Come on, man. And then the correlation between NCAA and Madden. What do you think happened before you had Ultimate Team? What did you think? How the heck you think you sustained? Franchise mode had to be on fire. Because how are you going to sustain if you didn't have that? That's the stuff that you used to do back then, man. Says Sim, hey man, Sim, he said, yeah, I know, right? Who needs coordinators, weekly wrap-ups, training camps, combines, scouting, contract negotiations, mass subs? All of this stuff was in Madden on PS2. I don't think they had the mass substitutions. That's something I always wanted from NCAA to go into Madden, but you had that. That was in NCAA. I remember buying memory cards off of eBay, and dudes had like 5, 6, 7 years worth of NCAA rosters on the memory card. And I buy that and be like, yeah, I got, on top of me playing NCAA, it was awesome. Like, to me, it was an awesome feeling. I recruit a player that may be a 2-star, 1 or 2-star in college recruit. I use him, you know, situationally, and then he ends up becoming more of a 3-star player. Like he ends up becoming more of a legit player. Like he goes from being a 61, 62 overall to being about a 75, 70, you know, between 75 to 80 in NCAA, and then I bring him into Madden. I could possibly draft him, you know what I'm saying? But then I see my players get drafted and I see them doing work. It's like these are guys that I played with and against in NCAA, which had depth on top of depth in its own right. And then you go over to Madden and you play Madden and all the depth that had in there. That's what made it so much fun. On top of that, hold on, the G word, gameplay was phenomenal. And you can still make legit core gameplay points regarding Madden being better today over what is out now. Man, that's why I want to see this beta. I really do. I want to see what's up because I'm going to be firing up Madden 04 and Madden 05 and all that. I'm going to be playing them and I'm going to be like, okay, now you see what you did here? Look what's over here. Y'all got to come on. When you took the reins as the exclusive guy, you're supposed to set new standards and precedents of greatness, not mediocrity. And that's literally what's been going on with EA. Let me see what's going on here, man. And yeah, look, what DJ said is spot on. Yo, hey, I'm waiting for that. I seen somebody say on Twitter, I think, they said that apparently the 2K21 that's gonna come out on PC this year is gonna be like basically this generation of consoles. If that's the case, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that because I want that next gen jump off. If they're not gonna debut with next gen, which is understandable because 2K, it took them at least that first year before they got onto the next gen bandwagon when it came to the PC game. But if that's what's happening here, Sabo, I love you, brother, and everything, and I commend you what you do with the mods and all that. But I'll be playing basketball primarily. You'll see me chime in with football, but I'm going to be playing basketball. I'm going to be playing 2K20 on PS5 and everything. Like, that's where I'm mainly going to be at. That's what I'm going to be doing. Because, I'm sorry. Next gen gaming is for next gen games. Not this mediocrity stuff. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. And seeing people go in the way they went in, it's justified. The rage that EA has been receiving for years, for well over a decade, is justified. It's 110% justified. And it's even more justified now. Like, you literally, like my man C4 just said, you literally are giving us a title. You're literally giving us a title update, a patch, and a roster update. You literally are giving us that. Now, even though we haven't played the game yet, but you still, in principle, we can literally say that's what you did to us. Like, you did that to us. You literally gave us a title update with updated rosters. Sabo could do that. Sabo, matter of fact, that's what Sabo's doing right now on PC. Shout out to Sabo and all them cats, man. That's what he's doing that now. Oh, it's about to be different. What's next gen gonna be? Are you even gonna uphold any of those promises? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm telling you, boy. I am telling you. Are you kidding me? What's going on, man? When gameplay is left, but no depth to match. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Sim. The gameplay could be fire. It could actually be good this year. That's the sad part. It could actually be good. But it's going to get overshadowed because of the way these guys chose to come out. They chose to come out and give us this below par title. I'm sorry. That's not acceptable to do, man. It's just not. Like, man, hold on. Let me go back to some of these comments. They lied. They're going all in on next gen. Yeah, they do have to get that indication bills. I'm 100% in agreement. Playing NCAA 06 and Madden 06 Superstar Mode on PS2. Immerse more. Yeah, on than Xbox One. I was 5 years old when those games were made. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, and see, somebody put up on a tweet, I don't know if that's true or not, but it was said that the average age for a gamer at this point right now is 35 years old. So if it's 35, if that's the median, then they know about this. A lot of people know about that. They were playing when there was no Ultimate Team. There was no extra revenue for EA to gain other than sales. So how is it that you can go from that to giving us this crap here? And you want us, though, to act like it's all good. EA did the best they could, man. They did everything they could, and this is just the way it is, and we just gotta accept what it is. And see, this is the thing. Let me keep it focused here, because I gotta get going in the next 10 minutes. So I'm gonna try and wrap all my points up here in 10 minutes here. The other key points that I got here, right? The thing is, you gotta understand. And I see people on Twitter going in, man, hire Deuce Douglas. Man, that's why Deuce Douglas need to be in it. Sim and I have said, as much as we would love Deuce Douglas in the building, I would never want Deuce Douglas in the building if he's not going to be able to carry out his vision. If he can't go to the engineers and the designers and all that and really tell them like you hired him for what he's done. We all know what he's done. And if you're not going to hire him for his vision, then it doesn't matter. It's not going to matter. Look at Swami. You know how that dude is, he is over analytical when it comes to football. Where's his imprint in this game? Show me, since he's been in that studio, what has he done that you can say, hey, yo, I can see how Swami made that impact there? What impact has he made? Nothing. There's nothing that I can look at and say, oh, yeah, I see why they hired him. No. And that's my point. A-Dub, you got people saying A-Dub's an idiot and everything like that. Oh, he don't know what he's doing and all that. Talk to him. If you ever had the chance to. Talk to him. I guarantee you'll be like, yeah, okay, see, that cannot be the reason why the secondary play is the way it is. That doesn't make sense. This guy's too smart. Like, I just had a straight, like, you could put him in a room with a guy like Kia and DSK and others and all that stuff. And it's like, this dude, you will hear the genius come out the man's mouth regarding football and X's and O's and how coverage should be working and all. You won't, and then you'll just be like, so wait a minute. There's no way. This doesn't make sense. He doesn't sound nowhere near how this game is producing. So what? Something's not adding up. You see what I'm saying? And understand this. Let me nix this, the casual thing. Understand this with the casual stuff. Back then when we played Madden, when Madden was prominently great and proved it with the product, we're a niche community. We didn't just all of a sudden shrink down and become a niche. We've been a niche community for that's been it. The hardcore crowd is literally that. It's a small number. When Madden 04 sold all the copies they sold, 05, 06, 7, 8, PS2 and Xbox, when those games sold and those games did well and they gave us all these deep franchise modes and everything else, the casuals were the ones that mainly bought it. The casuals were the ones that were saying how awesome the game was. The casuals were the ones that, you see what I'm saying? It wasn't us. It was them. So now, see, it's this whole media thing that's going on where it's like, now the casuals, now it's more of a casual game. And it's like, wait a second. I had to take a step back because I played into that. And it's like, well, hold on a second. Even though they're the main ones that buy the game, you still had a lot of us. I mean, our numbers were smaller, but they're the ones that are mainly buying the game over us. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, what do you say? They're just catering to little rich kids. Man, yeah, man, okay. And young ones have no concept of football, just like casuals. What's weird, casuals don't drive product, hardcore fans and consumers do. Right, exactly. Boom. 2K football now, exactly. Just like Sim. Yeah, that's facts though. A-Dub and Kia were able to help with the coverage and the beaters. These coverage gameplay still went. See, that's the part you got to understand, Kobe. I said this before too. I said this on the show with Sim, and I think I said it on my Periscope chats before. I said you could take some of the most knowledgeable, smartest X's and O's people in this Madden community and straight have them all in the studio. Get them on the payroll. Madden 20 will still play how Madden 20 played. You see what I'm saying? It still would be playing the way it did. That's you see what I'm getting at? This is a point I'll make about franchise mode. Like I saw my man Lex Marsden, shout out to him. He made a point saying about, well, I know we're getting mad at EA about franchise mode, but we also got to get mad at the devs too. They got to catch some of the flack because what they put out is not exactly hitting. You know what I'm saying? Let me see, hold on. Went bankrupt because they wanted mass appeal, discarded their base, and now they're backtracking. Right, exactly. Things are actually put in. Yeah, that's true. They did. That's true there as well, Sim. But what, like I was saying, is that is true. The dev team does catch some flack, and they do when something is implemented and it's not implemented as well, and it doesn't function the way it should. But also remember this too. These guys are under-resourced. So think about this for a second. If I hire, that's like me hiring a team of NASCAR mechanics, right? Not NASCAR, but just ACE certified top tier mechanics, right? When I come to them and say, all right, guys, I want you to build me a 1972 Challenger, right? I'll lay the parts out, but then this is a kicker. I'm only going to give you half the parts you need to build the car, and where the tools at? We need tools to build. I'm gonna give you a hammer and a box of nails, a big old crate of nails, and 2 hammers. All right, guys, I'll see you in about 8 months. How's that car gonna look? They may some way, somehow get it working and running, but at the same time, that sucker is not going to run the way that it should because I under-resourced them, but I still expect you to deliver. No, you're the top certified mechanics. You're supposed to deliver anyways. It doesn't matter. You got to do it. So you see what I'm saying? That's what we got to, that part has to be, we can't overshadow that. If somebody's not being resourced properly, you're not putting them in the position to win. You're putting them in a position, you literally look at this. Look at this. Just look at this list. Look at this blasphemy right here, man. Look at this. X Factors make their way in. Like, come on. Expanded wildcard playoff round to match the real life NFL. You're supposed to be doing that anyways. That ain't a feature. That's not a bullet point. You're supposed to do that by default. It's like, come on. What is this? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, you got to be kidding me with it. So you're supposed to do this anyways, right? You're supposed to do this anyway. This has got nothing to do with something brand new, man. You're supposed to do this. So see, this is what I'm saying. Like, come on, guys. Come on, man. This is what EA put up. This is a blatant smack right in the face, dude, with this. This is what they're hitting us with. What dev that is working on franchise mode wants to come out and actually stand behind this and say, hey guys, I hope you really enjoy what we brought for you this year, Madden 21 franchise mode. I hope you guys enjoy it. Come on, man. Come on now. Come on now. Seriously. Come on, fellas. We know this ain't it. And yeah, like what Sim just said, clearly the focus was on face of the franchise. Clearly. And that's what I'm saying. They didn't learn the lesson from Long Shot 1 and 2. They ain't learning the lesson from the first year face of the franchise. I highly doubt people really gave a care about it like that. So then here they are coming back with it yet again. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, show them that you don't give a care. Don't play this. Let them look at the metrics. Oh, dang, we jacked up. I guess we should have focused on franchise. No stuff, Sherlock. Of course you should have. Or if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna do this face of the franchise stuff at the same time, do the same thing for core franchise mode. This is not classic. Get that out of there. This is nothing. There's nothing classic about this. I don't care. It doesn't matter what way that it's meant to be interpreted as. This is not classic. There's nothing classic about this. Nothing. Okay? This is blatant disrespect right here. And yeah, Bills, we were told, focus on franchise mode. It's coming back, baby. We're doing it. What is this? Now, I'll end it with this because I gotta go. But if they come back next gen and they hit us with something, they hit us with a slapper for real, and it's like, we royally jacked up. You know what? We got an apology letter for you guys. Better yet, instead of us tell you, click the link. And you hit us with an NHL style video where you spend 16 to 20 minutes just going through all kinds of stuff you added in the franchise mode to be like, man, we royally effed up. And we have to fix it. We got to turn this chicken slop, you know, since I don't use curse words or anything like that. Y'all know how I roll. We got to turn this chicken slop into chicken salad. And this is the only way we could have did it. We apologize. If they did that, okay. Now, you know what I'm saying? Especially if the gameplay isn't bad. If the gameplay isn't bad this year, and then you go over to the next generation and the gameplay is you know, it performs better on next gen, now we could be like, okay, all right, we see what's up. But if y'all coming through and you telling me we just gonna have this stuff here and face of the franchise on next gen, I'll be playing 2K21 so heavy. Like, it's not even funny. I'll just be playing my league. I'll be playing my league and I'll be getting into my player some. And that'll be, you know, and I may dabble in my team. And see, that's the crazy part. That's just 3 of the modes of the, 6 or 7 modes that they have in the game. It's like, y'all don't, you know, you listen. It's one thing when you're the only company that's around, but you have to do better as the only company around too. You just can't serve what you want to serve and think that that's okay, because it's not. You have to do better than what you've done. This right here is unacceptable, and we as a community, the gaming community in general, deserves a heck of a lot more than what you've given us. Period, point blank. So on that note, y'all, you know, like I said, man, you know, hey, tomorrow, unless something gets in the way for me, which I seriously hope not, but I will be on tomorrow, myself and Sim. My man Dynasty, you know, we're gonna see what's up. You know, he's reached out to us, and I think we'll be able to get him on with us, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna have a nice little discussion about this. We're gonna talk about this. So this is gonna be yeah, because it's flat out, no sir. So this is absurd. Look at this. Look. The next Gridiron Notes are coming on Tuesday the 14th, where they're going to talk about playbooks. Like, we don't care, and man, that's what I'm saying. We don't care about franchise mode. I mean, we don't care about playbooks when franchise mode is this. And listen, I'm gonna end it with this too. Not to knock Ultimate Team or nothing like that, but what's so great about Ultimate Team? What's so great about Ultimate Team? What's so amazing about it? Oh, I got this Walter Payton. He runs no different than Theo Riddick. Who runs no different than Travis Henry? Who runs no different than Jerome Bettis? Who runs no different than Barry Sanders? Who runs no different than Kerryon Johnson? Who runs no different than, you see my point? They all run, they all feel and play dang near the exact same. The only difference is a different rating threshold, and the gate is opened a bit wider for Walter because he's got these superstar abilities and he's got this X factor. But there's nothing different about him. What's up, Joe? What's going on? You see what I'm saying? There's nothing different. Nothing at all. Same thing. You go down the line, whatever corner you want. It doesn't matter. You can bring up Ed Reed. You can talk about Atwater. You can bring up John Lynch. You can bring up whoever you want. Ronnie Lott, whatever. It doesn't matter. Everybody feels ain't it the same. Oh, he's so different. No one feels different in that mode either. Oh snap! I got Calvin Johnson at safety. He's no different. He said, "Good to see me speaking the truth." Havo, you've been under a rock, bro. I've been speaking the truth about Madden for ages. This isn't new. This is not new. I've been doing this the whole time, bro. If you listen to me and Sim, especially guys, I'll say this, and I really gotta go. If you listen to me and Sim on Thursdays, please, if you listen to me and Sim on Thursday, I've been saying it to Havo since we was on Blog Talk, and I said start from the beginning and listen all the way through. The reason why I say that is because it's like we've been telling the truth about Madden for a long time. Regardless of going to the studio and everything, we've told y'all what the deal is. Me doing this. This is true. Like, we've been doing this since 2012, since we came back. We've been clear with you. We've been transparent with y'all. So, just because I have a little bit of fury and a little bit of rage in there, that means that all of a sudden, now you're speaking the truth. And I'm not using Havo as a catalyst. So just, I want to, I know Havo ain't saying nothing crazy or nothing like that. That's my man right there. But I'm just saying, he just sparked the thought. So we've been talking about Madden, the highs, the lows, the in-betweens. We've been saying it for a long time. And yeah, just like you said, Bills, like we're not up here just spurting out the side of our necks. It's like, no, we're telling y'all what the deal is. Everything I'm saying here right now, I've been saying. I've said it many times over. I've said it in streams. I've said it. We've said this. This is it new for us. But we want Madden to be a great game. That's the key thing. 2K does not have the exclusive rights of the NBA. And look what they did to Live. You see what I'm saying? Look where Live is at right now. I want to see EA earn the right as being that company that has the exclusive deal. That's it. That's all I want to see. That's it. Nothing more than that. If they do that, round of applause. Now, they do it for 3-4 straight years. Thank you. EA, thank you for finally doing what you were supposed to do all along. That's all I'm asking for. That's all that I want to see happen. You know what I'm saying? And if they do it, I'm good. But if they don't, like I said, 2K said they're building their game from the ground up. I'm down with loading times of 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So, like, heck, I'll be playing that. And like I said, I'll still fire up Madden. I'm gonna get on the sticks and play, but I'm not gonna be sitting up here and acting like, all right, here we go, playing this barren franchise mode with this sticky gameplay, stuck in 2-man animations, force control stolen away, and blah blah blah. When I could be playing other games where I got control, it's authentic looking, authentic feeling, the depth is there, and all. Like, no way, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I support a team. I support Madden. Yes, I'm all about EA doing the thing. But if you don't give a care about doing the thing, well, okay, well you showing me, then I'm gonna show you too. Seriously, it doesn't make sense to be going. This will be the third generational leap you're going into. We're hyping up. No, we never hyped up Madden, Havo. Nope, we weren't hyping it up. So. We never hyped up Madden. If we see something that looks good, we give it praise, but at the same time, we still tell you to cautiously tread. We never sat up here and gassed up Madden. At any point, we never gassed it up. So we never hyped it up. So I got to make that correction on you there, bro. If we hyped up Madden, I want to know which version, because I wasn't there. So because I never seen that happen. So we clearly weren't there. So but no, I just want to see what I want to see EA showcase that they are that company and they're doing their thing. Period. That's it. If they're doing the thing, awesome. But if they don't do the thing, you earn all the heat that you deserved at that point. You know what I'm saying? And look, you do a great job. We'll give you the credit. We'll give you the credit. But at this point in time, there's no credit to be given. And this is not an employee thing. So get off the dev team. Oh, it's the dev team and blah, 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 blah. No, it's got nothing to do with dev teams. It's executive decision making over them. Like I said this, and I'm gonna bounce. If EA, okay, had the ability to sign, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, not EA, excuse me. That's like having a McDonald's, and I said this on the show with Sim too. I've said this. I'm pretty sure I said this on Periscope as well. But if you had a McDonald's and the people in the kitchen were like Gordon Ramsay, Wolfgang Puck, Emerald, freaking Bobby Flay, you know what I'm saying? Whoever, world-renowned chefs, whoever you could think of. And they're the staff. Regardless of how smart they are, how creative they are, how innovative they are when it comes to cooking and plating and delivering, however it is when it comes to delivering any fast food, they aren't going to be able to season the food any differently, cook it any differently, none of the above. They're going to have to do everything by the book procedurally. You want to know why? Because regardless of all the names and all the credibility they got between them, they're not the CEO. They're not the big boss. They have to follow what Big Boss tells them to do. If Big Boss says you can have free reign and creativity to this point, then that's what they'll be able to do. But then they'll be like, dang, yo, that McDonald's over there be slapping, man. They be doing it. But if they don't let you do it, and they say you got to follow the same way as every McDonald's down the block that got Susie, Tim, Don, Rob, and Kate all working in the kitchen, and they all under the age of 18, all in high school with no culinary experience, and you guys are putting out the same thing. Why? Because the people above you that make those decisions in terms of what you're allowed to and not able to do said so. And that's it. So we can't blame talent when the talent is not truly able to drive the car. They can't fully test out the car. They say, you know what? I'm gonna put you behind the wheel of this Ferrari, but you can only go 25 miles an hour. They're like, what? I'm like, man, I wanna put my foot down to the flow. What you mean? You can only, if you go above 30 miles, if you go past that 25, that's your tail. You're gonna be in some deep water. That's the reality. And these people need jobs. You see what I'm saying? So they're not gonna just risk it all and be like, hey, I'm gonna please you and you guys. I'm gonna make sure Smitty and them are happy because no. See what I'm saying? So we'll see. You know, at the end of the day, we'll see what happens. But all right, guys, I gotta get going here, man. I would love to stay here and keep talking. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta get going though, man. All right, so you guys all be safe. Y'all take care of yourselves for real. God bless every single one of you. Thanks for coming through. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Me and Sim are going to be on tomorrow on his channel. So brother SimFBallCritic, we're going to be getting it in, talking about this Madden 21 stuff. Man, I look forward to hearing y'all come through. I don't know if we could get the call system working, but if we could get the call thing going, yeah, we would definitely love to hear from you guys, man. Hopefully we can. That would be a lot of fun to bring that in and go ahead and do that. So, all right, you guys all take care. Like I said, God bless you guys. Be safe, and I will holler at you guys later. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow. I think we'll get on like maybe between 8:30 we'll be on talking about this Madden, man. We're going to get into it, all right? All right, you guys. And X, oh, okay, you X and okay, bet. All right. Yep, let's do it. So, all right, Sim. All right, y'all. Take care.